We've tried to structure this as almost a blogging travel 101. So we're going to start from the simple and look at how blogging can be considered different from print media, and then going all the way up to what we see as the trends for blogging in the future.
In print media, obviously, you're limited to a space on a page or 2 pages, and a blog post can just go on forever if you want.
You know, if you think about, I want to go somewhere, and you pick up a travel and leisure, and you look, and you think, oh, maybe I want to go there. Your next stop is the internet. You Google it, you see what you can find about it, and in that way, they really go together very nicely.
As long as the blog exists, the content will be online, and people searching for information can find these blog posts as well, and it's going to be there forever.
Not only are you getting the words, you can have music to accompany it, you can have as many photo albums as you like. You create this big picture that just excites the senses.
It's much more personal. I mean, the blog is me. When I'm writing for these other publications, I have to adjust to their style, to their template. And people are coming to my blog to hear what I have to say. They know I travel a lot. They know I was a travel editor. And they want to know, what do you really think?
Your blog post is never stale, because as things change, you go back in and you change them and add any other thing that perhaps was missing 2 weeks ago, 2 months ago.
Digital journalists bring a lot of things to the table. It's so much more complex than what freelance travel writers who are just concentrating on print do, and I know that because I've come from that world.
With bloggers, you don't have to hire a photographer, you don't have to hire a videographer. You know, they do everything themselves. We are complete packages.
So we're interacting with our readers about the destination while we're there, and that's really the biggest difference, I think, that you're getting coverage on the ground as long as we have Wi-Fi access.
Wi-Fi is the most important thing. Because, well, I mean, it's, you know, if you want real-time exposure, then you have to provide the means to make it happen. Get to know the bloggers personally. I think, you know, and that's the best way really to do your great research and get the right bloggers who can do the right job for you.
You think you like somebody, then make it your business to follow them for 2 weeks, for 3 weeks, be able to look at their Twitter stream, at their Facebook stream, get an idea, get a feel for the personality, to ask yourself whether this is going to be a good fit for you.
I would say personality and sort of tone are very important, because if you've got someone who's got, say for example, a comical tone, they're probably not going to change. No matter what trip you send them on, that's going to be their tone.
Where do you want your destination to live? Like, look at the blog. Is it a place where you want your destination to be featured? Do you want it to be among the other places they've been?
If someone is always writing about food and you invite them to a place that maybe isn't that well known for the food because the food isn't that great, you're probably going to get some stories about food and they might not be exactly what you want.
You should be asking bloggers, what are your Google Analytics? That's really kind of the main thing that is kind of the standard right now. What is your Google Analytics? How many page views do you get per month? Who are you reaching? And any blogger who is being taken professional does not take offense to that. That's what we measure every day.
Most bloggers that I know do register all their platforms with Clout because they want all the credit they can get. Clout will measure how many people see things, comment on things, like things, share things that influencer does and says and posts.
We as digital journalists are really exploring and exploiting the web every single day, and this is part of our livelihood. So we're going to, you want to work with people who are professional. I think that's the bottom line, whether it's a digital journalist, blogger, or a freelance travel writer, really.